Are you ready to start your lock journey, but you're undecided whether you want to go with micro locks or traditional locks? Well, you have found this video just in time. We are going to go over a few detailed reasons on why you can go with micro locks or why you should go with traditional locks. Hi, my name is Steph, and I am a lock educator as well as a loctician, and I'm here to make choosing between the two as easy as possible. We will visit 5 topics and how they differ from each other. The topics are installation, size, maintenance, styling, and of course, how much it costs. Let's get right into it, guys. Number 1, the installation process. Microlock installations vary between starting them with 2-strand twists, braiding, interlocking, even coiling. Microlocks also follow a grid pattern, but it's not necessary. It's all up to you on how you want to do your microlocks. Microlocks just simply mean that you're going to be retying them with a interlocking tool or crochet tool instead of palm rolling. And that brings me to the traditional locks. Now, how traditional locks are installed is usually by coiling with a comb or palms, but you could also start with braiding, even freeform. Now, the grid on traditional locks, they can be intricate or non-existent at all. It's really up to you and how you want your locks to look. Let's get into topic number 2, sizing. Now, while both lock sets usually thickens up over time, traditional locks are more so on the bigger side rather than micro locks. Micro locks are usually pretty small, even tiny. So if you're wanting a more full look, something that will give you plenty of locks, I would suggest micro locks. Because with micro locks, since they're on the smaller side of things, your hair, even though it may start off less dense, over time it will thicken up, and the more locks you have, the bigger it gets. Now, traditional locks, on the other hand, are usually on the bigger side, but again, they can also be small. Now, although traditional locks do thicken up over time as well, since it will be less locks, it won't give you as much of a full look unless your hair is very, very dense. Usually, it will get bigger as far as the lock size because the shed hair stays on the lock. However, it won't get as full as micro locks because micro locks initially have more locks. So yes, that just depends on you and what you want. If you want bigger locks, I would suggest traditional locks, but if you want to go with small, tiny locks, micro locks will be your girl. Also, make sure you check out this video here, as it will explain to you based on your hair type what locks would suit you best. It just depends on your hair density, thickness, and longness. Maintenance. Both lock sets have their own maintenance routine. Micro locks are retied with a lock or crochet tool, normally once a month. This routine will keep your hair from thinning and breakage. Also, keeping the hair retied often will help prevent your locks from combining. Traditional locks, on the other hand, does not have to be retwisted as often, unless you prefer it. It also takes more product like gels, lotions, wax to retwist. Now, I suggest micro locks if you don't mind retying your hair once a month, but me personally, I wouldn't go longer than once a month. Traditional locks, on the other hand, it doesn't have to be retwisted once a month. It just depends on you. But again, traditional locks, you don't have to retwist as much as you do with micro locks. The 4th topic, styling. Although both lock sets can be styled in numerous ways, micro locks are more versatile. With micro locks being smaller, it tends to be more flexible in that department. But again, guys, styling, it can definitely be done both with micro locks and traditional locks. I've seen numerous beautiful styles with both sets, so it's truly up to you, as both are very versatile. Number 5, cost. Traditional locks and micro locks can be done by a trained loctician, which could be pricey. But I think that micro locks are actually a little bit more expensive than traditional locks. However, both can also be done DIY style, but I will also suggest that traditional locks, again, they do take more product than the micro locks. So cost-wise, when it comes to retwisting, traditional locks may cost more. But micro locks, on the other hand, since you only need one simple tool to do your reties, it's basically free, just pay for your crochet tool. Your lock journey is solely up to you, and I hope that I was able to assist you with deciding whether to go with micro locks or traditional locks. And make sure, guys, you let me know in the comment section what type of locks you have or what type of locks you're going to go with. And yes, let's start a conversation in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, come back and see me soon. All right, talk to you later. Bye.